I mean, it's pretty lit music, let's be honest. we get it this time? There we are. Also, apparently they changed this. So, there it is. So apparently this is different now, huh? Take a look here. Where's my Discord? There it is. So does streamraider.com/T work? Let's see. Wait, what? Oh, with an S. We're checking things. We're doing stuff. We're nibbling butts. Actually, I'd rather not nibble a butt, honestly. I'll leave that for Lowbro. This song is fire. Okay, so I changed this to here. I kind of like that, actually. That makes it more understandable on what's going on. Okay. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and then we'll get started. Guys, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's do this thing. Colors of the city lights. But something's missing in their tone. My mind is numb, life as a technolight. This world is not my home. People pass me by like they are in a dream. So many voices clash inside the data stream. Within the static, I know I'm not alone. In a world of color, I see it monochrome. Not my home. I see it monochrome. Geomagnetic space, I need some room to breathe. The undercity calls to clear my circuitry. And as I travel downward from old Tokyo, I trade a world of color for one of monochrome. And still people pass me by, living in a dream. So many voices scream inside the data stream. Within the chaos, I know I'm not alone. 'Cause in this world of color, we see in monochrome. City lights, but something's missing in their tone. There's more to this life as a technolight. When I know this world is not my home.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Hi, hello, greetings. It is Wednesday. I'm just a little bit behind, as you can tell, but I appreciate your patience. Don't worry about missing the last few streams. You got a new job, and that's fantastic. I'm happy you got a new job. I want you guys to go out and succeed. That's my goal. I don't know if goal's the word per se, but that's really the hope for you guys. Obviously, I'd like to have viewers. It's nice. I mean, kind of an important thing to me. But ultimately, that's not your concern. Your concern is about doing whatever the hell it takes for you to be your happiest self. And as long as you're doing that, then you've got my seal of approval. But hi guys, hello, welcome. I saw. I'm not sure I got the name right, but Belathiel saying that they had binged all of the Horizon Zero Dawn and was enjoying the commentary. So thank you for checking that out and coming by. Hi, Ukami. Good to see you. Hi, Avalium. What's up? My boy 5. Hello, Carrot Tops, Beaver Girl, Ashton, Eve, Delta. Sorry you're having a hard day. I hope it gets better. Puentes, you're handsome. Kaisa, thank you for coming by. Hello, Cass. Thank you for the retweets. I guess Cass doesn't even retweet. Cass just sets her own tweet and goes off, and I appreciate it. I notice every time. Raiko, good to see you. Hello, Luke. Shadow Bear, Macho, Flash Power. Hi, Babe, Mermaid, Twilight Vixen, Akusia, Purple, Rita, Diffracted, Atay, Benton, Heyman, Aragorn. Hello. You've been watching the HCD VODs. You love this game. I'm enjoying the game too. It's one of those things where it's like the viewership isn't as much. Like it's kind of only the core group of us. It's we don't get any of the extra MC boost or Among Us or whatever. But that's okay. It's. I look at Horizon Zero Dawn as being for me and being for us who are the core group and that we can all enjoy and spend time together. So. What's up, Beat? How am I doing? I'm fine. Or how's it going? Excuse me. But it's going fine. I had a bit of a morning. It was basically what happened is the morning happened, right? That can be. You got a new keyboard? Yay! But I was up pretty late last night. I couldn't fall asleep until around 4:30 or so, and then I woke up at 8. And so most of today I was in that like the physical pain, tired, like genuine like hurt, where you get those like flashes and your body like kind of starts to shut down, like kind of hurt pain. So I got everything I needed to do done. I got Chloe her new medication. We got Angel some new migraine medication, which I'm really hopeful was helpful for her. And then had those on, and I got a call that I've been waiting for, and and then some information I wasn't waiting for, and you are too old to not be sleeping at night. I mean, I'm not that old, am I? But so one of the reasons I woke up in the morning was because it was really cold. And the reason it was really cold is because, I've only had it on the new house on air conditioning, right? But we had this cold front blowing through. Denver knows all about it. So the temperatures were quite a bit cooler here. It was pretty cold inside. So that ended up waking me up. So I turned on the heat. Turns out that's not working. So I got to deal with that. Nice. At least I found out now because we're having a cold spell, but then it's going to warm back up. So while it's warming back up, I'll be able to have a tech come out or something and try and figure out what's going on. So really, it's better to do it like with this dip the toe in the water and find that out than to head into winter and have this prolonged cold and like find out kind of then, So, unideal. It's the best way to. Who the heck built your house? Actually, I mean, honestly, the house is generally fairly well built, and this could be me. I replaced the thermostat. Like they had a basic programmable thermostat, and I replaced it with the Ecobee. It could be that I did it wrong, so I'm not blaming the builder. It might be that something as benign as having to turn on the a gas valve that was turned off. Because I haven't run the heat yet, right? So. I don't know what I don't know what yet, but the pilot light on. Eve, we don't use pilot lights anymore. What are you talking about, pilot light? But really, they don't use pilot lights anymore. They use a heating element that they just put some current through, and it heats up hot enough to ignite gas, and so it's just an electric element. But regardless, yeah, we'll find out. But I also got a phone call that I am thank you Logic for the 1,000 bits, by the way. I also got a phone call that was nice to get. Tomorrow they are installing blinds. I got the call today. They said that the blinds came in from the factory yesterday and they had a cancellation tomorrow, that they could come out and install the blinds and start getting that done. Whew. So the first of the 4 major changes is underway. And that saga will be. You've been blindless for weeks. I have, Kiwi. So, for all the people staking out my place here, creeps, but also I mean, the blinds don't really block the cold that much, but also you've been getting good views. For the basement, this one was fun. I noticed yesterday when I went down there that it had something's kind of off down there, but I figured it was one of the workers was just really sweaty. I mean, like you guys have been there, right? Where you walk through someplace and you can just tell that there's that one guy who's like, you knew they were there. I kind of thought it was that, but I went down today because I could smell that smell coming up from the well, at that point, the heater, which wasn't heating, but and it turns out that one of the sheetrockers had left their lunch and it had started to rot in the corner. Thanks. So I kind of pinged the contractor and was like, that wasn't terribly cool. Thank you for that. The contractor, building is interesting. And I mean, some of you probably have dealt with construction stuff. Many of you probably haven't. But there's basically a general contractor who puts the whole thing together, and then that general contractor typically has a crew that can do your regular construction stuff, framing, but for specialty stuff, your general contractor isn't going to typically have electricians on staff. It isn't going to typically have plumbers on staff. And in this case, it was the sheetrocking crew is a subcontracted crew, and so they've been all of them up to this point, and the people who are from the contractor themselves have been great. The sheetrocking crew have been a little bit I'm sure they're sheetrocking great, but just not 100%. With the subcontractors, it's just you don't get the same level of care. And it's human nature. It sucks, but it's human nature. Like, people go in and they do their job, their specific thing. They stay in their lane, and they don't care about the whole picture. They're there to do their little thing, and they don't care about the rest of what, about the rest of what's going on. And to me, it's a home. To them, it's just another work site they have to show up at for a few days and then move on, right? So at any rate, you work in construction. We have a plumber. We do drywall, but not mud. Yeah, I mean, mudding and taping, that's a fucking art. And that's one of the other things that go with it is, I've mentioned it before, almost all of this stuff, I don't think I could really frame very effectively, and I certainly wouldn't know how to, do the right 4-way stuff and, the code, but it's I can wire an outlet box, I can nail boards together, I can hang sheetrock, I can mud and tape, I can do all this stuff all on my own, but there is an art to doing it, to do it fast, to do it effectively, efficiently, and to have it look well at the end that is way beyond just knowing how to do it. So at any rate, the basement's almost completely sheetrocked. I like that I was able to verify that they are using Z channel for the ceiling. So they're doing all that correctly. And absolutely, Doc, I don't want to do most of that. But the Z channel ceiling in the office is kind of nice. That stuff's harder than rocket science. Yeah, well, I mean, and it's like on ceiling. No, thank you. Like, it's one thing to do a wall or a patch on a wall, but doing an entire space and doing it on the ceiling, no, thank you. So the Z channel is basically typically let's talk for a second about how sheetrock works or how walls work. Typically you throw the frame up. It's just 2x4s every 16 inches again in typical, and then you hang sheetrock, which is just a gypsum board. It's usually 5/8 of an inch thick or 1/2 of an inch thick, depending on what kind you get. And you just literally screw it into the studs, and you then, once you have the entire wall covered with sheetrock, then someone comes and they put tape over the seams, and then they come and they put what's called mud over the tape, and the mud basically smears on. You use a putty knife, and it dries out, and then you kind of sand it down, and it builds up a little curve over the top, but you don't. It's so thin that you don't see that in your walls. When you look at your walls, you don't see that. And in addition to just it being kind of feathered out and so that you don't see that and it looks like one piece. That's usually why walls have texture added to them. Is one, people think it gives it a little bit of interest, but what it really does is hide a lot of the flaws and the little bumps and whatnot. So by having textured walls, you actually are easier to maintain, because a perfectly smooth wall is going to show any flaw much more than a textured, interesting wall, right? So that's your basic sheetrock and mudding. What I'm trying to do with the office is to minimize sound transfer between the house and the office. The office is intended to be acoustically isolated as much as possible. When sound travels through, or sound is just a wave, a compression wave through a medium, and so basically atoms bumping into each other and moving through at, well, unironically the speed of sound through the air. You lose the most energy when sound goes from one medium to another. So that meaning that forcing sound to go through a gas to a solid to a gas, or even liquid in there if you wanted it, but I'm not putting liquid in the walls. But when it has to do a medium change, then that dissipates the most amount of the acoustic energy that is the sound wave. So when you build a wall and you take the sheetrock and you screw it directly against the 2x4s, then a sound wave is going to come and hit the wall on the other side. And it's going to not translate into the air between, but it's going to follow through those studs and translate solid, which is the sheetrock, to the boards, which is the wood, and then to the solid, which is also solid, and then the sheetrock on the other side. So you don't have any phase change other than that one segment. They basically, the idea being is what goes in on the one side translates directly to the other side. So Z channel is where on the ceiling you put up they're metal strips basically, but you basically screw these metal strips into the joists, which again is the wood, into the joist, and then they're a thin metal strip that's done in a way and designed in a way that it's strong enough to hold up the sheetrock, and then the sheetrock screws into those. And what that does is give you significantly less physical surface of transmission from along the solid chain for those sound waves. And by doing a Z channel, it basically means that there's no direct line, and it forces the sound to go through that air gap before it hits the gypsum, so the sheetrock. So now, instead of it being in on the one side of the wall, out on the other side, it's in on the one side of the wall, then out to an air gap, then back into the other far side of the wall, and then back out the other side. And it dramatically lowers the amount of acoustic transmission that happens there. So at any rate, but the little side piece to that is, if they don't do it, you don't know unless you see it while it's done, because it's just hung like a regular wall. So you need to know that or you need to see it while it's being done in order to verify that it's actually being done, or else they'd be like, yeah, no, we totally did. Don't worry about it, we did. And you're like, how are you supposed to know? Gypsum is fun to say, hi, Hedwidgen, how you doing? It's good to see you. So, at any rate, all of that is nonsense noise, and no one really cares. But at the end of the day, it just means that the ceiling is slightly separated. The ceiling sheetrock and gypsum is slightly separated by an air gap from the floor joist, which dramatically lowers the amount of acoustic transmission. So every contractor is thoroughly impressed with Zine's knowledge on this. I mean, is that contracting? I think that's more physics, but yeah, so at any rate, it's kind of neat and it's fun to do, and I mean, it's been interesting. So at any rate, let's get into Horizon Zero. Hi, Doc. How you doing? How you do? Sometimes I think like I kind of have this feeling like I should turn that one down. On the other, I kind of like that if someone's gonna throw out 10,000 fucking bits, that it's gonna get all of our attention. You know, like I kind of wanted to get all of our attention, but it is at that moment of like, holy balls and tits. But Doc, thank you though with 10,000 bits. Hope this makes up for your sleeplessness and tired, painful day. I hope you get some sleep, hun. Hope you get some sleep, ton. You typed ton. I don't know whether... Oh, tonight. Okay, tonight. I was reading hun, and I was like, okay. And I was like, ton. Excuse me. But then tonight makes more sense. There are worse ways to go than only balls and tits. Yeah. So at any rate, I woke up physically tired. Did all that, got to get rid of the rotten food, found out that my blinds are going in tomorrow, and Widgie might not have been here, but sorry, Widgie, no more views. I mean, I'll leave like one blind open, and then we can work out where that is. So, and then we're almost there on the sheetrock. Then we start the long process of mud and tape, and after that, it's paint. After that, it's all the finishing details and everything like that. I'm kind of torn on the paint. Upstairs, it's all pretty white on white. It's the ceiling is a white. The walls are reserved white, so they're slightly different, slightly darker wall, but it's still very much a white on white, and which is really nice for atmosphere. It opens it up, it makes it feel open. But what I don't like is it doesn't make the trim pop at all. And I'm thinking, okay, Kiwi, hear me out. Before anything else, hear me out, Kiwi. The Hawaiian pattern on a wall. That would actually be pretty cool. Honestly, I think that sounds pretty neat. I wonder how you would do that. How would you do that? That's why they wanted the white. Man, you just derailed my entire life. Like, that would be really cool. You'd almost have to do it like a mural. You can get custom printed wallpaper. Man, that'd be a trip. So make it an accent. Well, I mean, you know, like, I'm just saying, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. I always have a hard time finding why do I never find, there it is. I need to, so, you know, have one wall, have an accent wall where that's the pattern. Is that what you're saying? So that's a hell of an accent. I would actually be really cool if Kiwi drew me a custom mural. That would be pretty cool. But forget the wallpaper. Fly Kiwi over and have her painted directly on the wall. It'd be a talking point. It'd be loud. I wouldn't fall asleep at my desk. But anyway, so I'm kind of considering doing... Anyway, the point being is with the white walls, the trim doesn't pop at all, and I kind of really like that that nice look where you have the color, the wall that's a neutral, but the bright white trim pops out of. So I'm kind of thinking a little bit of a blue, but I also don't know how to do the transition and all that. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. That'd be cool to set up behind you for the chroma key to see. I mean, it would just look weird. Paint the trim blue, bright blue. No. But I actually am kind of thinking like a gray blue, kind of like a sea mist type color, and then having the white trim and the white ceiling. So at any rate, we still have about 4 to 6 weeks, I'd guess. Maybe a little bit longer on that. So Horizon Zero Dawn, I hear you say from the back of the room. Now, this has been really interesting. The story is getting away from me a little bit. I want to know what it... We know that we were... How do you even begin to describe this story? How do you even begin to recap this? Also, Widgie, thank you for the 23 months. Rukov with the 5 months. Thank you for getting us through this year. Hey, fun fact, I believe the year is 69% done right now. So, just nice. Serena Blueberry, thank you for the 6 months. I'm glad to give you a space to hang out. Babe, thank you for the 100 bits. Some love from Mia. Thank you, Mia. I think you also had 500 bits in there. Yes. I appreciate it very much. Logic with the 1,000 bits for the blanket, right? Stormageddon Gray, thank you for the 20 months. Caratops with 100 bits. Carmen Cat with 100 bits. You got the tumbler today. It's great. I'm glad you like it, Caratops. DJ Sweet with the 1 year. And then finally, Jess with 38 months. Damn, 38 months. But, how to recap this. So we are Aloy. We grew up as an outcast from our tribe. The tribe, we were raised by... I can't remember his name. Rolf? What was his name? But we were raised by someone who was very honorable, but was also an outcast, and taught to hunt. Taught to Rost. We were taught to hunt and survive, and basically all that. This is, from what we can tell, it's post-technological Armageddon, where we're basically cyberpunk Vikings. Bow and arrows and explosions and everything like that. All the animals are machines? Or most of the animals are machines? How the hell do you... Rolf, hey. How do you describe this game to someone who hasn't seen it? So anyway, shit goes down. We try and get accepted to the tribe. We do, but at the same time that we get accepted to the tribe, we're attacked by another tribe. A lot of people die, including Rost. And we're sent by the village elders to try and go find out what's going on, and here we are. And also, we were born from the mountain. The shop video, the rope caster, next time you have a chance? Why is that? The game is pretty. Play it? Nah. It's Cowboys of Futuristic. You're confused? Send the new guy? Yeah, basically. But half the tribe trusts us, the other half hates us still because we were an outcast, and the tribe is supposed to hate outcasts, but we earned our way back in, but half of them, don't trust us because of the deaths and everything that happened. It'll make more sense in a couple episodes. That's assuming that I progressed the story, and, I think last time we played, I pretty much just got stuck, chasing animals around, and that was fun, because it's kind of a hunting/stealth game, and I'm here for it. Think Monster Hunter World and not so much Dark Souls. More, it's Monster Hunter World-esque style with cyberpunk Vikings. Yeah, I think that rounds it up. All right, so what am I supposed to do? Clear corrupted zones. A secret at the gates. I don't know why I'm doing this, but hey, let's go do it. That says that it's only 11 feet away. Well, that's, hey, that one's corrupted. That's a corrupted grazer, that is. All right, now's the part where I need to remember how to play, and that's always a little bit difficult.
Looks like we're introduced.
Oh shit! No one here but us chickens. Rope caster will be useful. Okay.
Pass the test.
See? Nothing to see here. Is there anyone else around or just those? Okay. Where'd the other one go? Must have gone out of range. I was like, did I just fall down a hole? Poof! I'm a
Those
tree.
Machines. You can see the corruption coming off them like smoke. Time to clear them out.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. I am nothing but a tree. I'm just a tree in love with you. Peekaboo!
I can get out of this.
He's like, something just poked me. It felt like something jumped up and bit me. As long as I'm in this grass, then I am incognito. You can see on the center there's a white line, just center top beneath the compass. That's the am I visible or not. Surprise!
The end to this sickness.
Silent strike. It's how you silently strike something. Hey, did you notice your buddy's dead? You didn't, did you? You should pay attention. This is gonna be slightly tricksy. Maybe not. Gucci, Gucci, go! All right. No problem.
This poison seems almost to eat away at metal. Maybe that's what drives the machines mad. Might find a way to use it someday.
My medicine pouch is full. I should probably heal. Those are what, grazers? Yeah. I like that she went into like cannonball mode for a second. For just a half second, I was like, cannonball! No, wait, this is shallow. Oh man, can you imagine how soggy your socks are gonna be? Like, just imagine walking around with the soggy socks, you know, like half coming off, like you've got that extra like quarter inch of sock sog on the end that's just flapping around, and you know that it's cold, like it's chilly. Someone is yelling, help. I am here. I am Captain. I help everyone. What do you want?
This could be it for me.
How can I help you? Oh, hey. Wait, did I kill the wrong person? No, I killed the right person. Wait, oh, hi. Hello. How you doing? I missed?
Take that one.
Take that one down. Okay. I missed? The bandit got banduned. Where did she go? Did she just like nope the fuck out? I mean, you can't really blame her. Like, you're being chased by bandits. It's time to go. The hell? Oh, no, leave her alone. Hey, oi. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Hi, how you doing? Everything good? How you feeling? We don't want to talk about it? It was traumatic, I understand. Well, if you feel like talking, I'm here. Just know that you've got a friend in me. And I've got a friend in you.
Good for an old remedy.
She's had better days. She ain't talking to me much.
Oh, Mother be praised.
Oh, there we go.
Could I talk to you?
Yeah. Step one, talk to me. So, here's the problem. You're not giving me a prompt to talk to you. If you were to talk to me, then we could talk about it. But you're not talking to me, so I can't talk to you. But it's been lovely talking. She's just a little shy. Hey, here we are.
Thank you.
You're...
You saved my life. I promise I won't waste it.
Why is, like, the speech is so low as well? Audio, speech high. Well, maybe turn music and sound effects down so we can turn speech up a little bit.
Thank you. Now I know the kind of person I want to be. Watching you.
Most communication is nonverbal. Apparently, she goes very strongly by the, less is more adage of speech. But nonetheless,
Can't be too prepared.
we saved her and we did what we could. I think it was just her that was really quiet because... Where's a campfire? And why am I so tired? And why is there a campfire over there? Oh, straight ahead. Okay. I like it when she pants at me. Open my generous rewards, but it drives you guys nuts when I don't. Okay, enough panting. We're good. Yeah, okay, thanks. I was like, yeah, that's nice, that's nice. All right, too much. Too much. You know. That was painful and loud. All right. She gave me reward boxes. Let's see. How do I... Okay, so inventory, treasure boxes, generous reward box. Oh, I've got the bony meat. Only the boniest of meat for me, thank you. All right, what do we got? I got scrappers.
Need them soon enough.
She said, talking to herself like a madman. Never too much panting. I mean, I've seen enough adult-themed Japanese cartoons to know that there is a line where it's too much. Fishy! Ooh, I got a blue. Tell us about these cartoons. Well, it's just a woman and her plant tentacle monster trying to make it in a dog-eat-dog world. You know what I mean? Hi. How you doing? Don't you just talk to yourself? I'm pretty sure we are a figment of your imagination. Fair enough. They are the ones who watch.
Machine saw me.
I always appreciate when you don't get the silent strike. Makes me happy. It's like, perfect, that's exactly what I was going for, was to not be stealthy. You can tell by the way that I was slowly stealthing up. Sir?
Just stay out of their way for now.
I am nothing but a... I'm just a fool. Scrapper? Good night, Palova. Alright, the construction chat was great, but I got hit the hay. Alright. Have a nice night. You being someone else's figment of anime... oh, hello. This is fine. Everything's fine. Sir! Do you mind... Sir! Sir! Sir, if you could stay off the... Ow. Okay, I got it! I needed to save my scrappage, sir. Woohoo! Hey, yo, I punch you in the face. He was trying to scrap my scrap, and I didn't want him to scrap my scrap, so I had to put a scrap in that.
Red light.
Pow! Right in the kisser. Woohoo! Do you mind if I could hit you? Yep! 9 out of 10 times when I hit them, it goes better. Hi, how you doing? Yep! Yeah!
Last shot.
He was stealing my loot. Exactly. I wasn't about to have no loot stealage. That's punishable right there. You steal my loot? I'm like, hey, my loot! You would hate to see me at Disneyland and the animatronics wouldn't stand a chance? I mean, after I threateningly shot an arrow near them several times. Yo, Chibi, what up? Did I get the DLC for this? I think so. I've got the what's supposed to be the complete edition or something like that, so I'm assuming I do, but I don't know, like, I don't know the game to say, hey, I'm playing DLC, or oh, this is main game.
Trees.
All right, what do we got poking around? We got a Watcher here. We got a bunch of grazers. So one has to kind of wonder. Broadhead. Oh, I remember fighting one of those. That was less than ideal. But one has to wonder about the symbiotic relationship between a Watcher and the herds. Gotta go to bed. All right, Empire.
That Maria spoke of. It's in shambles.
Lady Drusilla, thank you for the 9 months. Need someone to lift you up when you're down? Well, I'm here to lend a hand. You raise me up. I don't know the rest of Josh Groban. He puts me to sleep. I'm sorry. I've never made it past his you raise me up without falling asleep. All right, so there's a nice little save. And then we got ourselves a little bit of cover here. What are we working with? Scrappers, Watchers.
Low and quiet does it.
Who did that? Hey, who touched me? You touched me? You must have touched me. You're the only one here. That actually
Here
didn't do
they
it.
come. Corrupted Watchers.
She said urgently. This is fine. Yep. How you doing? Help! I seem to be stuck! Help! Medic! 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 Oh, I touched the icky. I touched the icky. You don't want to touch the icky. Yes! You don't want to touch the icky, otherwise it gets icky. I was fine until I touched the icky. Uses long-range bow for short-range combat. Listen, it's better that
Here
way
they come.
because that way
Corrupted Watchers.
it's not actually better. Hi, how you doing? I'm gonna. If you avoid the icky, then things are fine. The one thing though to keep in mind, guys, is a lot of the time on these I like to do a trial run. We haven't actually died in the game. We've just had several attempts where we've done a trial run and then we have to do it over because the trial run was unsuccessful. But we do trial runs up until we get it right. So, but so far, completely deathless run, which is pretty cool. I mean, how many people have gotten this far on their first playthrough without dying? Don't touch the icky? Yeah. I mean, am I wrong? I don't feel like I'm wrong here. Alright, so the weakness is the top part and then the ass butt. I bet I could on easy. Wow. Ass butt. Just beta testing my strategy. Exactly. Exactly. You get it. I appreciate you guys getting it. Like, not everybody would get it, but you get it. Is there anyone else around? Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, hold on, is that guy dude just on his own? And it's like, nope, sure ain't. Hi, how you doing? Come here often? All right, I think those are the 5 that I need to tag. Hey, Zine, I'm new here, but love watching you and Jordan play together. Also love this game. Well, I'm glad you're checking it out. Thanks for coming by. I feel like a silent strike would not stay, at this moment, would not stay silent for long. You know what I mean? Hi, how you doing? So what's your path? Just a long-ass walk around there. Okay. And you guys are just following behind? All right, so I should be able to get a pokey poke, hopefully. By the time this guys get here, those guys are going to be coming back. At balls. Maybe not, but probably. This is fine. So is that the better way to do that? I don't know if that's better. Like, I mean, sure, there's less fighting and screaming and yelling and kicking, but where's the excitement? Where's the adventure? You know what I mean? Okay, that's gonna be them, like, literally I'm getting stepped on.
Calm, calm.
Oi! Medic! They see med! Wow. Whoop! Hey, fireballs is cheating. Only I can use projectiles. Otherwise, how am I supposed to win? Why do I keep getting stuck on fucking buildings? Maybe if they built their buildings where I wasn't trying to run them, their village wouldn't be dead. You ever think of that?
I've done what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption.
I've done what I found.
Time to see if the Karja Fort will let me pass
Rachel
over
with
the
100
mountains.
bits. Hello. Also, Jay, thing with 100 bits. I hope you took a nap. I did. I did. I fell asleep for like from 4 to 6. Hi, Bryce the Tiger. How you doing? All right. Well, I've done what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption. You know, We've done what we can do. And now there's all those cattle over there. Where am I supposed to go? Over here. Okay. But wait, there's a campfire near here, right? So I should probably stay at the campfire? Wasn't it right over here? Campfire! Yoo-hoo! You appear to be a dead machine? There it is. Who wants to do my dishes? Come on, man. Dishes are easy. Like, loading a dishwasher is so not difficult. I don't understand why people fight against it. Not to call you out or anything, Rita. I'm just saying, I'll do your dishes. You know what I mean? Did you want me to rinse first? Oh, you do. Naughty little minx. You want me to rinse first, don't you? I see you. I don't know if I need to fire arrow that. Hi, how you doing? Oh, I'll do your dishes. Could you teach that to Totes? What, to rinse your dishes? I'm not sure if euphemism or... Okay, but living in a crappy apartment with no dishwasher. Yeah, okay, well that's fair. Load the dishwasher. Oh yeah, that's easy. We, sir, wash dishes with our bare hands. Uphill, both ways. I'm sorry, Bryce. In the snow, naked. Wait, are we naked in the snow? I feel like we could put on some clothes if we're in the snow.
Never know when I might need these.
I'll wash dishes, but I'm wearing gloves and nothing else. Sounds like regular winter wardrobe for me. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Sounds of fighting. Has something attacked the Karja fort?
Yes. Hey, it's one of the shitty things. Sir?
A corruptor.
Okay, got it. Hey! Yo! Every time you attack me, I nearly die. Okay, but hear me out. What if instead of doing this, we didn't do this? No one here but his chickens. Peek-a-boom. Fire! I'm not saying I'm abusing the, you know, geometry of the game. I'm just saying I'm using the terrain to my tactical advantage. Yeep! My turn. Oddly enough, my shit hits harder than yours. Piece of cake.
You'll do.
That was a weird echo. Sir? Hey, y'all, don't you loot my shit! The sonic arrow is good for taking off pants. Good to know. Hey, baby. You mind if I use my sonic arrow on you?
Truly, the sun shines upon us this day.
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Don't be looting my shit.
Girl, approach.
Hey, hey. I'm looting shit. Okay. Girl, approach.
Girl, come closer.
Man! Eat a dong. Hello.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her. Open the gates and send word to Captain Ballon. Where you headed, girl?
West! To Meridian!
Imagine if every time you talked to anybody, you sounded like this. Hello! Welcome, everybody. I'm talking in my normal voice. How are you? I greet you.
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Ballon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones
I'm
who should be
doing
thanking
well.
you
Thank
for
you.
taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Walk in the light. What are you? Spinny, spinny? Dingy, dingy? No. Hey, I got skill points to not spend. That's gonna bug some people. Loud noises! I greet you as a friend! Next time Ica shows up at the door, I'm just gonna be like, Ica, my friend! Hello! Welcome to my domicile!
But trouble. That's all there is in Banuk lands.
It's like a weird dream sequence.
Hordes of scrap-
I
Hello,
heard you
Oter.
talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
Hang on. No, the math checks out. Nope, that's true enough. I double checked.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends?
A few
I have
mountain
some
ranges.
acquaintances out there still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
Okay, but hear me out. Imagine you live in a outpost village, whatever, that does have that level of echo. Okay, like just you say something, and it just has that echo. You know, like it. Imagine that, and then a new transfer of troops comes in, or people, or whatever, however it is that new people come in, and you get the guy at the front gate. Hello, people. How are you? And you have to now live with Steve, the fucking shouter, who's while you're living in Echo Valley, like or Echo Summit, I guess would be more like that would just be frustrating.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know.
What's up, Henzoid?
Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
Steve the fucking shouter is my favorite neighbor, sir. Fine. Yeah, fuck Steve. Wow. Okay, Verdanus and Ica.
What is this place? The cut.
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the cut behind.
You're a
So
shouter too, but in a
battleground
different
from the
way?
war.
Ah.
Like the valley outside the sacred land.
I too appreciate
Mountain
sexual
Pass in the far
gratification
north
noises.
and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome, especially not now.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains.
I
past
love...
what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
I just, like, it's one of those things, it's tough because, on the one hand, I'm interested in the story, I'm interested in the game, I enjoy playing it, but the Uncanny Valley and some of the animations and styles and stuff, it's just enough to, like, make me thinking about that rather than thinking through, like, what's happening in the actual game. And I'm trying to, like, kind of, but, like, can you imagine, like, talking to someone, like, you're just, someone asks you a question and you're like, well, I don't know, but I obviously can't. But and like, you know, like this weird shake of the shoulder and the arm, and I just telling you, I've been over there since the mountain. Like, and like, I get it, but it's just close enough that I can't help but like focus on like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, have a conversation. But I realize it's taking away from the experience, and I apologize for that. I just can't past it sometimes.
Tensions. I'm keeping my eyes open.
I'm keeping my eyes open.
The longer this split with the Shadow Carja lasts, the more prices will go up.
A good sweet
Sarah, thank you for the gifted sub to Henzoid. And Henzoid, thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming by. Everybody coming over from Henzoid, hello. My name is Zine. You've seen me in some Massive Sparkles, in the Minecrafts, my immersion. But I do variety streams, and we play all sorts of stuff and try and have fun and giggle and laugh and just not take things too seriously. And hopefully that's something you're into. If it is, then stick around and have fun. He has a Twitch as well as an Echo.
Is that really all you have? It won't do it all.
Hello.
Can't wait to be done.
Who runs this place?
Captain Balon, in the parapet by the market building.
Like that tone. Picture that tone like you ask a question of someone who's ostensibly Captain Balon in the market by the parapet. Why do I suffer so? Sorry, we're focused on the game. We're here. Hello, merchant. Let's see. So we have a bunch of green stuff, and then we've mostly upgraded to Karja stuff already. I don't know what a Rattler is. Close range bolt gun fires multiple projectiles with each shot and is best used when accuracy is not as important as landing multiple hits. Can be modified. Sounds a lot like a cyberpunk Viking shotgun to me. Could be going out on a limb here. 800 shards for a shadow sharpshoot bow. That seems nice. Handling 20, 54. I really do wish there was a compare with what you're currently using though. That would be very, very handy. See, that handling's higher, but that could be the modifications. 54, 30, 0, 100. 54, 30, 0, 100, but also the other one, 950, which I don't think I had. And it has 3 modifications instead. So, a little bit better, but pricey. Pricey. The Frozen themed quest where the Frozen Wilds DLC content branches off. I don't think I've been down that. Am I going to do the side quest before doing the story? I don't know. I'm just over here just following little markers and going around and shooting stuff. Sir? If you think I have a plan, well, you are giving me far more credit than I really deserve. We don't come into these games intending to like min-max or anything like that. No. We come in here to frustrate on all the wonky shit we're doing. Do I have? Oh, these are okay. So that's the primary situation here. These are not worth very much, but I always have too many of them. Let's see. So we isolated. All right. So we have a 10% freeze versus a 17% freeze. So we can get rid of that. 10% shock versus 22% shock. 8%. 28 versus 8. We can get rid of that. 31, 13. 31's not bad, actually. Resist range attacks, resist freeze versus resist range attacks. 10 melee, 5 melee. Freeze, shock, corruption, stealth. Okay. And then I think we got rid of a lot of this stuff already. I should look into fatty meat. Used for... Oh, we should see if there's anything that's just purely used for selling. Crafting. Trading with merchants, selling for shards. Selling for metal shards. Seems like a good thing to get rid of. The trading from merchants, I believe, means that sometimes when you want to buy something from a merchant, they'll be like, that will be 40 shards and a boar sprangaringus. And you gotta figure out, oh, look at this got a little green arrow, a green exclamation point. That means trouble. All right, so let's see whether or not we have, okay, so we can update some of our carrying capacity. Resources, oh, that one's done. No more upgrades available. You done did it.
Been here 3 times this week. Still can't find what I want.
You have multiple stacks of a couple items. I mean, the only thing I really have that is like overstacked, I believe, is the wood, right? Was it resources? Everything else, okay, I've got like a couple extra. So you're saying basically like if I should go down to 1 stack of everything, I shouldn't have like the extra 8 here. I should sell these 8 off and keep it. Okay, so I have a few blaze, 1 or 2. But I guess I don't know what my problem is I don't know what I need and what I don't. You know? You need to get back into this game. You were really enjoying it, but then got sucked into a different game. It happens. You ran out of blaze extremely quick. I don't know that I don't make very effective use of anything, so I might not be running out. It's Balon! The slow
Captain
turn.
Balon?
Allow me to look at this
The guard
girl.
at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality.
I like the way you kill bad things.
If you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
That's always nice. So you come seeking information. I happen to know things. Give me stuff, and I will tell you what I know. For that does not actually cost me anything, but I can get stuff from you using the leverage.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there.
Me and thing of the 5 months.
Fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell her what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull
Why
back.
are you telling him when he just told you
Then
to
I
tell
lost
me?
sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect.
Oh.
Report to her, not to me.
Cool.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Well, now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Waleed here?
Well, he's
Most
like,
Nora
whoa, whoa,
still
whoa,
don't take
whoa,
well
whoa,
to the
whoa,
sight
whoa,
of
whoa.
Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
The 8th to the 11th of September? Well, that's right now, Rebel Lathe.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
Well, that's nice.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Juran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And
I'm
the
glad you're
Sunray,
enjoying it,
where
Hockey.
so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the sun, and what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Juran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
All hail the sun god!
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad
Love
Sun
to
King
chat.
Juran
Thanks,
raided the
Aika.
Oseram for years.
'Cause
Avad managed to get them
I
on his side. He had help, of
have
course. Ursur and Aaron played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life.
the
They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them. Scaled the North Cliff with my men and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Juran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
Do they talk like this? Asking for a friend.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. The machines grow more dangerous
Asking
all
for
the time.
Steve.
Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
Did an Oseram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that.
Please
Everyone
grant a little
goes to
more.
Meridian.
All right, I think we have spoken all
I'll
the
see what I
speak.
can do about your missing men.
I would be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You heard that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Lunkhead. Who's a little lunkhead? You're a little lunkhead.
The longer this split with the Shadow Karja lasts.
All right, so what do we got on quest? Before we continue on the main, let's figure out what we got on the side. We've got Into the Frozen Wilds, which, as people were saying, is the DLC, so we're not pursuing that. Open errands. There's not quests, mind you. They're errands. And we haven't done any of the hunting grounds. I don't know why we have a smegma cauldron, but that just sounds gross. Explore the cauldron and explore. Oh, that's level 8. That's like way the hell back there. We have passed through the shadow, and now we need to travel a lot. Wow. What's wrong, Logic?
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Play the cauldron. Do I need to... let's see if I can remember how to fast travel. Alright, I don't think I've been to that one. Where the fuck am I? Okay. I've kind of just wandered to wander, you know? Like, Two Teeth, Bandit Camp, level 9. Didn't I clear that? Isn't it cleared? Why is it... Or did I clear a different camp and I didn't clear that one? Okay, that's the hunting grounds. Mother's Crown. Alright, so I remember being there at least. Apparently I never went to that. Okay, but here. Not Clearwater Point, retreat, trout. Wait, that was I rebounded, I didn't retweet. Damn it! This is why I can't have nice things. Alright, retweet. Yes. Definitely do cauldrons that give you ways to hack machines. All right. Well, here we are, back at wherever the fuck I am. See if I'm looking the right way. Okay, yeah. Dude, yes. Yes!
Hello, girlie. My name's Steve. It's good to see ya. I'm a man, but I apparently have a bit of dwarf in me. That's just Carl, though. He's a good guy.
Hi, guys.
Saving these for the trail.
How y'all doing? Gilbert Gottfried? No. Look at this. Look at this.
I'm so upset that I'm molting. Jafar, I can't breathe. I'm so... Oh, that hurt!
I like that. Finally, I find a voice that Rachel likes. And oddly... Okay, but how weird is it that finally I find a voice that Rachel likes and it's Gilbert fucking Gottfried?
Hello, Rachel. How you doing?
Red light means trouble.
You have a question for me? You're currently applying for an internship and wondering if I had any interview tip strategy since you were a team lead. It really depends on whether you're applying to, I mean, like, the person who's running it, or if you're applying to HR. If you're applying to HR, then you want to be buzzwordy and all that. If you're applying to the actual person who, you know, does things, then you want to demonstrate that you actually know what you're talking about and not just blowing smoke up people's ass. If you're trying to blow smoke up the lead's ass, then you're in for a painful time. If you're but if you're talking to HR, then pretty much blowing smoke up their ass is the way to do it. But
might need that.
Just be yourself. Just be competent and know what you're talking about. There's, like, nerves don't do anything to help. I understand it's hard to get rid of them, but the more confident you are, the better you're going to come across. The more nervous and timid and everything like that, the more you're going to appear like you don't belong there. Otherwise, be on time. Have a, do all this typical, if you're turning in a resume or an application, do all the typical stuff of not having incorrect things, spell check, grammar, etc. The number of bad grammar applications that have been thrown out are just, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't think anyone's saying, you know, write like Shakespeare, but know how to write is a genuine thing. You know, basic. What the hell are you? Ah, the Shell Walker. There's a lot of stuff around here right now. There's not a lot of hidey holes. Anybody got a hole I can hide in? Campfire? Hold still. No, you turned your head.
Keep quiet now.
What is that? Is that just a scrapper? No, scrappers suck. They steal my loot. How you doing? Okay, time to go. Sir? It was the best advice I ever received for an interview, and I will never not give it to others who ask. Let's see, what was that? Rub one out before an interview. It lowers stress and anxiety and puts you in a better place mentally. Not wrong. It's unorthodox, but not necessarily wrong. So just practice interview questions and masturbate. Yeah. As one does. As one does, really. Yeah, do it before the HR meeting, not during. I believe Doc backed you up. I believe so. It's also, as weird as it may seem, did Scrappers loot this dude, or did I actually get his stuff? As weird as it may seem,
The sound of
it's
leaves rustling.
not a...
That's comforting.
It's not necessarily a terrible idea to partake of the old wingle-wongle prior to a date as well, if you're going out on a date. And actually, it's especially if you're like before you message like an ex or something like that. Like the old rub and tug can head off some bad decisions in several different circumstances.
This must be the cauldron Drow was talking about. There's got to be a way in somehow.
Yeah, the door. The way in is through the door. Post-nut clarity. Jerk it before any situation.
door.
Honestly, Verdanus, look at this. Think of it like this, Verdanus. Think of it like this. I have a pretty privileged and lucky life that I have led, and I have had the honor of ending up in a lot of cool situations and have this beautiful pain in the ass home and these awesome friends and viewers and people that spend time with me, and you bet your ass I jerk it before I do just about anything. So I'm just saying, evidence, kids, if you want to end up like me.
But how to open it?
It's a hard, but wait, why are you bringing in Mayanite into this? Evidence? Well, usually I clean the evidence up, but... Now, if you don't have a penis, you can get screwed a lot easier. Correlation is not causation. That's true. It's an exercise up to the jerker to figure out where that line is, All right, bye, Cortical. Yeah, I mean, if joking and humor and fun bothers you, then definitely this isn't the place for you. This is not the experience I was expecting to have tonight, but I don't hate it. Honestly, like if we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. It is dramatically easier for a woman to simulate the machinations of sex than it is for a man. Not to say that there aren't options, but just in terms of it's a lot easier to craft a post than to dig the right hole. We're going there. Let's go there. We're going there. That cable management though. I've got cable management right here for you. I manage all my cables. I mean, that's... How much of that is just male incompetence, though, Chibi?
The metal, the light. It's like this entire place
The
is part
fuck
of
is
some
this?
huge machine. But who made it?
Of course it depends on the girl. But as a man who understands what the term anorgasmia means, it also depends on the man as well. How much of it is females faking it, though? I mean, for Ica, 100%, but it really depends on who, I mean, a case-by-case situation.
That thing looks like a triangular pipe. What's it for?
Your mom lied to me then. Well played. Good. Alright, well, if you're never gonna look at the other direction, then I'm just gonna poke you in the bum.
That might give me some cover if I need it.
Okay. It's kind of what I thought that did, but I was just... What even is chat right now? Enjoying themselves? So I found you through Sparkles and haven't spent much time here, but this is great surprise change of pace. Yeah, I've had a few people who've really like, so I came over from Sparkles and I was not prepared. Nope. It is important to me that we, just in case you happen to be newer here, I am, it is important to me that we be open about mental health, that we be positive about it, that we be positive about self-image and who we are, whether it's a CIS a regular orientation, whether it's an alternate orientation, whether it's anything else, sex positivity, all those things. Like there's so much negativity and judgment in the world. There's no reason to have that here. I accept anyone who isn't a dick, and I don't, and that's really all that I ask of you. Is just don't be a dick, and we're happy and we have fun here. But that means that we understand that as adults like sexual things and like jokes and humor and fun, and also that different people love different things, that they're interested in different things, they are attracted to different things, and that's all okay and whatever. So really, the total inclusivity, with the exception of dicks. I mean, and I don't mean penises. I mean like assholes, or dicks, or you get what I mean. Like they're all welcome here. The only thing we are intolerant of here is intolerance.
Those things are moving components around. I wonder where.
Take your boobs elsewhere. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. I feel misrepresented. You're just trying to lead him on the trifecta. I appreciate that about you, Rachel. Keep doing what you do. Beep, 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 beep.
Can't have you giving away the hunt.
Feel like we're always at boobs. I mean, you know, it's a it's a favored topic. All Zine roads lead to boobs. If only, man. See, and this is why, you know, like when I was a teenager, I was depressed and thought it never could get better. And now it turns out that all roads lead to boobs a little bit later in life. So this is why I tell people, like, you know, like just keep going. It'll get better. Because, I mean, how awesome is that? There's a rat. Can you kill rats? You can kill rats. You can't kill that rat.
These will keep.
I'm going through a bit of a moment. I'm married happily for 15 years, but our sex life was so meh. Maybe a handful of times in a year. And then my best friend of 20 years moved to town and I felt something between us. And I'm in a relationship with them too. They are trans male, but still in a female body. So now I don't know what or who I am. Coming here, I don't think about what or who I am. I can just be me. I mean, obviously, you know,
this.
you have to work out with yourself and with your spouse how that's all going to work, but otherwise you don't always necessarily need to know what the label is or what the how to define something, as long as it's what you believe is right for you and is what makes you happy. You know, and that's again excluding and not getting into at all what to deal with and where you're at with your spouse. But you know, not everything needs to be defined perfectly in the moment. You know, sometimes you can just accept that maybe something good is happening, maybe something you're enjoying, and then go from there. You know, maybe eventually you need to figure it out, maybe, but you can enjoy it and you can have a moment. You recently discovered or figured out that yours are asymmetrical and a bit baffled by the discovery because it's been like 12 years that I've had the things. But then I spent the last 8 not looking in the mirror if I can help it, so I suppose it makes sense that I haven't noticed it. Asymmetry is extremely common. Like, it's... In fact, I would say symmetry is extremely uncommon. But, you know... Alright, so was there... Before I go hippity-hopping up, was there anything down here? No. I can't see shit! Oh, I can see shit. Shit's weird. Have I been passing a bunch of shit by not doing skinny scan? Somewhere all on a rainbow.
That thing near the gap. What does it do?
Hello? Can I interface with my data port?
Ah, very helpful.
Oh, triple. You're not a terribly far drive, and I've never felt antlers before. Brand new sentence? Possibly brand new sentence. How do I convince my school to let me have boobs in my senior quote? Well, here's the thing. This is a place where I get to define the context and I get to define what's allowed. And so you are able to be and expand your normal vernacular and expression and all of those things to fit the context. But you always need to make sure you maintain that within the correct context. So if you are dealing with school, then probably bringing up boobs in a quote, probably not the best thing. If you are in a supermarket, then taking your spouse right then and there, probably not the best thing. You need to understand who you are in a total context, but then you need to make sure that you express yourself appropriately for your current context. Or just do it in binary. Just have your school quote be binary for boobs. See if you can get away with it. Also, not recommending that. Yeah, we were talking to Ass in chat actually. I think it was Discord. Maybe it was in here. but...
It looks like those flying machines move components around. Might be able to take me somewhere.
So I come up here and I jump, right? Do I get yoinked on or yoinked off?
Might regret this. So it's true. Machines are built in these places. But why? And by who?
By whom?
That's the heart of it all. It's gotta be. So how do I get inside?
Apparently I can't let go. I was trying. I was like, jump over there, and it was like, no, 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 no.
I've gone as far as this thing will take me.
Go to the Cauldron Core. Holy shit.
Ow. Okay, but how do I get over there? Apparently not quite like that. Alright, so this drops down here and is just a pokey hole for when you fail at your jump. I accept on his behalf. Oh, I see. I volunteer as tribute! Just got your COVID test done today? What, you don't like your brain being poked? Sometimes a person needs to get their brain poked to make sure that they're not, you know, contagious.
Things quiet.
Good night, Chicken Raptor. Hi, Damsel Zelda. How's it going? Sorry, Rachel. What are you telling us? What are you? Are you doing the frisky whiskey? Because I'm here for it. Nothing. Okay. All right. I certainly didn't see any conversation about braziers. What? I was just trying to grab a hold, man. That's a bad angle. That's less of a bad angle. Talking about COVID and testing, how is Angel feeling? Haven't been able to catch a stream for a couple days. She seems to be feeling okay. She was able to stream today. Seems to be feeling a little bit better. I don't, like, I mean, as far as I'm aware, we're both healthy and fine. I mean, obviously there's, transmission by, or asymptomatic, infection is a thing, but as far as I'm aware, we're fine. Definitely better to keep things on the DL over here. Have you actually had a COVID test during any of this? No. Sir. Unfortunate typo. Hang on. Let's, Rachel, I get too self-conscious about tit. Okay.
Not this time, little one. You're down. The others haven't noticed.
Do you mind, sir? What? That was lies. Okay, that one was bullshit. Okay, okay, this is fun. It's going well. I just want to use all my health all in one go. Good. I didn't want all that health. It was excessive. It seemed almost gratuitous. Okay, trial run. You have health pots? Yeah, but I never use them. I just wanted to beta test that strategy. All right, where are we? Good test, exactly. Why use health pots, just don't get hit? Exactly. You get me. Alright, I think I know where I am. Yeah, there's the shell walker over there. Okay, I'll be down here if anyone needs me. I was hoping to go back and redo this part, and so now I can, which is lucky.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Nailed it. So apparently I need to come over here. Sir, you're doing fine work.
I couldn't let you call for help.
You're doing fine work, and I won't forget it. What? Well, that was awkward. Listen, what if instead of everyone noticing me, we instead find a corner and hang out until you stop noticing me?
Back to your business.
Let's get back to business to defeat the Huns. When I asked for sons, and you haven't got a clue, somehow I'll make a man out of you.
Here they come.
Here they come. You gotta get some sleep? Alright, Knight Sesney. Alright, now we have a target list. As I recall, I don't have the ability to drop down and skewer things mid-drop. How you doing?
Oh boy.
God damn it. That's honestly losing the little indicator to get the silent strike is what gets me killed more than anything, or detected more than anything else.
I think I'm in the clear.
Nothing there but us chickens, you chickens. Missed! Missed! Don't worry about it.
Now they're hunting me.
Steve? Steve just dropped dead. No one likes Steve. I never said it was mine. It is. So that didn't work too well on the shoot him on the underbelly. I had hoped for a little bit more there, but it didn't work out. Fire isn't that good. I noticed that, by the way, he didn't take much damage and didn't die. If he had taken more damage and died, I'd have been happier. How you doing?
Huh. Nice.
Nice. Nice. Hello, puppet. It was nice. All right, so do we have any other... Okay, so we have that guy up there. That touches the heart. That's not a heart. Put that down.
Let's get on with it.
Supplies! Need to go? Where is he? It's right there. Why put it down if I can put it... Oh. Oh, I see. They expect me to stealth this far? Yeah, right. That just sounds like a whole lot of not beating the shit out of things, and I ain't about that life. The fuck? Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Oh, that's already on. Dat decor? Oh, dat decor. Dylan Fitzgerald, thank you for the initial sub. And Flea Puff, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you both. Loki Casey with the 19 months. Thanks for coming by, guys. And Flea Puff, I hope you had a great stream. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I am hot. Hot with an H-A-W-T, hot. Damn. You know, today earlier was cold, now hot. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got cooking in here? Where are we at? It is 84 degrees. The rest of the house is 76 degrees, 75 degrees, 75 degrees, and my room 84 degrees. That, ladies and gentlemen, is an RTX 2080 Ti at your service. Let me open a door real quick. I'll be right back. Well, the best that I can do is I mean, because my door was actually open, but I did turn on the ceiling fan and maybe mix that up a little bit. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Oh, I did. I took off my pants. 350 watts, while the 2080 Ti, 3080, yeah, you know, the 2080 Ti, right? Measly 277. Yeah, no, I mean, it's fine. All right, so. Where was I going? I was going this way. This way, no, that way. I've got the brain, nuh-uh. Assuming this is all the correct direction. Oh, the airflow is nice. Because it's like air that's flowing. Do. I'm gonna just hide in my corner now. As you do. As you do. This technology must be pretty intuitive that I can, as a cyberpunk Viking, stick on a focus and suddenly know how to do all this. Like, that's just intuitive.
Almost to the heart.
How lucky is it that they left little piles of shards, money? Damn, the callus is in her hands.
I'll tuck that away.
That's what she said? Rope burner! I've got myself a discharge pylon. Energy emissions. Hey, hey, baby, do you want to check out my energy emissions for my discharge pylon? If you know what I mean.
This is how machines are made. Woven out of light. There are signals coming from all over the place.
Woven out of light, and I don't take that lightly. Boss time? I mean, maybe. Oh, there are people here. I was like, I haven't seen any bad guys, but here's some bad guys. I have questions about that, but, you know, it's fine. Wall hacks. Looks like they're building a big boy, and the big boy's getting done. Friendly machine, okay. He's friendly. He's not angry. We don't start out angry. Okay, so where's one of these pylons? Can't go there, can't go there. Well, there's not much around other than him. Oh, there's jumpy jump right here.
That machine's not gonna let me tinker with this stuff.
So I'm assuming I want fire with him, On the other hand, he uses fire, but it's like usually if they use fire, oh God! Usually if they use fire, oh God! Sir! God damn it, would you stop fucking getting stuck on everything? What am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to shockwire. Okay. Okay, but instead of killing me, don't kill me. Not friendly. Not friendly. Check the notebook for weaknesses. Psh. Where are these stalkers coming from anyway?
This is how machines are made. Woven out of light. There are signals coming from all over the place.
Okay, so there's that guy. Alright, so there's that, moving a little bit faster. Let's craft a little. There we are. Much better shape so far. So we looked for a place to, like, you know, hide, and it turned out.
The machine's not gonna let me tinker with this stuff.
Come on now. Medic! Why am I stuck on everything? I'm not entirely sure fire's the way to go with this dude. God damn it. Fire! Alright, that's the... You missed? So I'm assuming this is boss time. Time to go! No. Fire! Fire! Really? God damn, this dude, like, fucking prescient on where to fire stuff. Woohoo! Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright. We've tested out the different ways, now we're gonna do it. Enough trial runs. Let's do this. No problem, man.
Machines are made.
Yeah. Stop talking about that and just start repelling. Thank you.
There are signals coming from all over the place.
I like I have one. Sorry, it's just I didn't want any of your shit. I did not want to deal with your shit. I have mastered getting stuck.
That machine's not gonna let me tinker with this stuff.
I missed? Okay, but, hang on. Whoop! I don't know which one's the fire resist, but that guy dead. That guy dead. What are you doing here? Sir? I've got bigger fish to fry. I'm a little busy. God, I'm gonna miss it. Got it. Gotta go. Fire! Fall over, bitch! Time to go! Come to me, my little babushka. Time to go! Fuck you! I said we were done fighting! We had practiced enough, it was time to be done. He touched it in the butt. Freeze coil. All right, we have all the stuff on the outside. Wella, wella, huh. Seed Love with the 24 months. Roxton with the 28. Does he look like a bitch? Thank you, Bullseye Bronco with the 16. Thank you guys very much. Seed Love, I love it. I love it. Also, fun little fact, I didn't even think about it, but the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 has been copyright claimed on YouTube, so that's nice. Bullseye, I think, with the 16 months. I need a new ride. How about a Mustang, a Ford Bronco? Jokes aside, I didn't have a panic attack at work today. Thank you for your positivity. I'm glad that you made it to work without dealing with that, because that's rough. What do we got? Rachel with the 5 gifted subs! Glug, 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 glug. Thank you so much, Rachel!
Information about different machines. This will help me override them.
Yay! We have completed Cauldron Smegma. Grazer, Sawtooth, Scrapper, Lancehorn. All right. Wait, did it just teleport me somewhere? I feel like it just teleported me out of the thing. I hate that you call it that.
Oh, useful.
Useful. Apparently I need those coils. I don't know what those coils are, but I need them. Pow! Right in the kisser. All right, so that brings us. Who the hell are you?
Good. I can use this.
Hello.
You there! I hope you've come to help, because we're getting slaughtered out here.
Wow. Just because you're getting slaughtered doesn't mean it's my job to help you.
Thank the sun. You look like a fighter, and that's just what we need. My bung-brain boss gave us the wrong crate of ammo. It was marked ammunition, but stuffed with Ridgewood. Without that ammo, we're struggling to fend off Watchers. And worse.
I'll do what I can to help.
Glad to hear it. We need all the...
Alarms! Long leg approaching!
What?
Two arms! Two arms!
Did you really need the command to go to arms when it's like, these people are attacking? What should we do? Well, let's arm ourselves.
Enjoy your last breath.
So what do you got? You got that weird breast thing going on. Hello.
Form up and fight back!
Fire!
War machines! Scrappers!
See that scrapper?
Hey, why am I stuck on everything? I spend my life stuck on shit.
By the...
Do you mind, madam and/or sir?
Rally for the Sundom!
Stop dying and start living.
For the sun! demands it!
I just look up after all that fighting to see what people have to say, and I see boobs are good. Yep.
Oh.
Have I tried not getting stuck on everything? I've tried. I've not been successful, though, thus far. He's just like, let me.
when you defy the Sundom.
Yeah, you tell him.
I've seen machine hunters before, but none like you, Outlander. You saved our asses.
Boss! The Soncors are gone!
What? That's impossible. Unless DeReed took them.
Damn it, DeReed!
When the first wave hit us, one of the men ran off. DeReed. I thought he was a coward. Turns out he's a thief, too.
He couldn't have gotten far.
Classic fucking DeReed.
True, but we're in no shape to go after him.
Then I'll get him for you.
Still love the story?
This time, I get paid.
Can't argue with that. Bring those Soncors back and you'll get a share.
I can follow the tracks. Oh, DeReed! I'm coming for you, DeReed. I'm gonna poke you in your bum, DeReed.
I'll find a use for you.
Horizon Zero Dark Souls. Doesn't sound right. Turkey.
This'll last.
Turkey. Hello, DeReed.
Hello, DeReed.
Who are you?
The caravan sent me.
Caravan? What caravan?
The one you sabotaged. You figured no explosive arrows meant no survivors, no witnesses to your crime.
Look, stranger, I have debts. If I don't pay, the Dicers will gouge out my eyes.
Oh, well, in that case. Well, that's a thing.
Ugh.
Hey!
Not done yet.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
All right.
Ow. Sir.
It's off.
Is this like a cave thing? No. Well, DeReed... That was a little derude. Why is there a climbable rope here? Oh, platform. All right, where was DeReed at?
The caravan. Did they live?
Yes. I got to them in time.
Thank you. As I turn...
I'm so
embrace
glad
the
that these
sun,
people I tried to get killed
may he
lived.
burn away my sins.
What a waste. At least he died better than he lived.
Sure. Right? I mean... She's so hardcore badass, like, oh my god. She was not even willing. She didn't even, but now she did. Alright, well that guy was new. I don't think we've seen a stalker before. I think we were able to work out how it works. The primary thing from what I could tell there was to shoot it and not get shot by it. Like, that was...
So much for being careful.
What? Yeah? But definitely the shooting it and not getting shot by it strategy was effective in that instance. I don't remember where the caravan was. See if I can see them. They weren't far. They're whatever that marker is, that's sure as hell isn't it, because it wasn't 3,000 steps away. It was like 10 steps away. Alright, so... side... Under-equipped. Okay, so it's right over here. I truly am a strategist. I mean, I like to work out the way to do things, right?
Keep that for later.
You gotta be willing to pick through and think and figure out the problems.
You're back. And with the Suncors, I see. And Dorit?
A, stalker got him. It wasn't pretty.
And you beat a stalker. That's worth a bonus. Here, take my share. You've earned it. I'll see to the caravan from here. I think the rest of the trip will go smoother.
One has to wonder what purpose the headgear he's wearing has, but nonetheless. Fire!
Save these for the trail.
Okay. Save. Sir, what's wrong, Rachel? You okay? No more upgrades available. Okay. So this one I need a boar skin and a rabbit bone. So I need boar and rabbit. I need raccoon, which I don't see much of, and I have plenty of turkey. So we need raccoon, we need boar, rabbit, fish, fox. We have plenty of wood. Trust me, if there's one thing I've always got plenty of, it's wood. A lot of rabbit, a lot of fish. So really just everything but turkey, it seems. And what do I see? Well, turkey. I'm trying to go to bed, not other things. Okay, let's see. Modification. Oh, I have a, resist range attack, resist melee attack. We could get an 8-5. I mean, I think that's 13 total. So, all right, we will be a little bit extra there. For fuck's sake. Don't eat me. Don't eat me, bro. I think I need something in order to get stuff back, though, right? Like, I need a, Does this... So Tear must be pulling stuff up, but does this replace what's there? No, okay, well. Plus 23% damage on my sharpshooter. I'll take that. That's actually not a bad thing. And then... I don't know what the difference between making ammo and crafting versus making it in the quick menu is. I don't think there is one, but... I got a 23% spear damage. That'd be nice. I don't have a spear that can take a modifier, I guess. I need to upgrade my spear, apparently. Because I would like to... I wish to have more spear damage. I am inclined to spear damage. No, hey, what? I pushed buttons and then things happened and I didn't want them all to happen. All right, ammo, just tear blast. So that was the resist fire. I think that's what I took. Actually, I don't know. I took something, but I don't know what one it was. I don't think it was that one, but regardless. All right, and then we have skills. I should buy new things from Meridian. I mean, yeah, upgrading stuff would be good. Gucci. Repair any overridden machine using metal shards. Increases resource inventory slots by 20%. You know, 1/5 more of everything. It's nice. But it's also getting a little expensive. I want to spear things harder. I like spearmint. Traps and tripwires can now be disarmed and used. Increases the time machine will remain overridden by 50%. Light spear attack have a greatly increased chance to knock off armor and components. That could be useful. We are using melee more. Maximum duration of concentration. Is concentration like the time hold? Because that could be useful. Fast reload while using concentration would be really useful. Let's see. Further reduces visibility of enemies while crouching. Not bad. Dodge prowess. Hold B for long. That's something I would never think to do. Sprinting is quiet. That'd be useful. Balanced aim. Use balanced weapons while on a rope. Strong strike. 15% damage increase to strong attacks. I use that a lot. Or to strike attacks. Silent strike. Okay. Strike from above could have been useful a couple times, but is pretty situational. Strike from below also very situational. Leader strike. Okay. Double shot, use RB while aiming to notch an additional arrow on all bow weapons. Interesting. And then triple shot, just requires double shot, which makes sense because you always need to balance off that. But these actually tear off of there, so we're gonna need to go there eventually. And then what do we have over here? Mounted pickup is meh. Mount repairs meh. We don't mount a whole lot. There's not much. That's not many things we mount. All right, let's hold stuff more. I realize that doesn't make us stronger, but you know, in the end, that will be happier. And weapon coils and outfit weaves can now be removed and reused. Seems like it might be something to kind of work towards. Like I realize these are passing up on increases the time. I don't know. This one's dumb. Let's go here. I needed to make a decision. This one's dumb, but it unlocks a bunch of stuff that we need. So we gotta get it over with. I know a few things you could mount. Oh. Oh. All right. So we're gonna save here. And then Pyonk's still playing Among Us. We're going to bounce over and jump in those for a little bit to finish up for the night, maybe for a few games. But that's going to wrap the Horizon Zero Dawn. And that way we have a nice little mix. But this game, I have no idea what's going on. I know nothing more about the story. but I sure like playing it anyway. You know what I mean? And so that's where we go do. Pionk is an imposter, right? Good night, Tabby Katsant, and good night, Blue Jay. It's a complete mystery most of the game. I've noticed that, by the way. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So, let's see. C920, there we are. Turn you off right now. Hop on out of here. The story makes sense in the end. I'm sure it will. I'm just saying right now, don't know what's going on. But I definitely don't understand, and I am enjoying it. It's fun. I'm enjoying the whatnots and the who's it's and the hit nannies and stuff. So I like it. I like it. Update that. All right. Nanny Hooters. You're a nanny hooter. Okay. Just coordinating and figuring out where things are, and then we'll get started.
I did the lights and then went back to admin, and then I headed to the left side for the reactor.
Mm-hmm. So we either vote the right person off or they win.
I don't think it's you though, Paul, because you had a couple chances to kill me over the course.
Yeah, I was running around with you a couple
You were really
times.
keen to blame Z, even though he was dead. I mean,
I didn't blame Z. I just noticed that he was a
Let me
dead
fix
body,
my
and I
map real
remember
quick.
seeing him. So I was like, "Oh, we probably walked in on Z." I did not blame Z. I just thought Z was the person we walked in on because the lights were down and we couldn't see.
it's either that or it's a test self-report.
It's not a self-report. I saw Pionk was dead in vitals, and I went to go find the body.
Hmm.
Oh!
Sweet.
Thank
you.
I should have.
Your reign of terror
I should
ends
have
here, Mojo.
self-reported. I should have
It would have had it
self-reported
if it wasn't for
orange
your
and
damn
blamed
kids.
green.
There we go.
Alrighty. So, Will, you have been here since the beginning.
Yeah, I'm fine
I am
dropping.
sorry to tell you to drop because we
Yeah,
have
no, I'm
Zine
fine.
who is coming on in here.
Hello.
Welcome, Zine.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, Zine.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Zine.
Thank you for joining us, Will.
This is gonna make things very confusing.
We
Yeah,
found
this
the
game
adult
is
that
about to get a
everyone
lot harder.
earlier.
Oh, man.
Maybe.
Could not find the game you're looking for.
We've been able to deal with each other's incompetencies, but now we're all going to get found out for them.
It is EU. We could always create a new lobby if need be.
I mean, we kind of just made this one.
Yeah, that's true, but
I'm pretty consistently getting could not find. Will you double check the code you sent me?
yeah, let me double check that.
'Cause it's
Yeah, no, that's the right code.
it's giving me the instant not right. It's not erroring out, but let me.
Are you in Europe servers?
That's what I had. Yes.
Huh. Alright, let's just go ahead and create a new server real quick. It'll be fine.
I mean, I can.
Out of the pool.
We're gonna do a map switch again.
We just switched to this map recently, so let's go ahead and keep it right here. Yeah, let me.
Can everyone go back to their original names, please?
I mean, we've been loading lobbies pretty quick.
Yeah, everybody make sure you're back at your original name.
When we were role playing a bunch of Southern characters. Here's a hoot nanny.
Alright, I've switched it to America. North America. For those who are in the
America.
Among Us chat, here is the code. Whoops, hold on.
Whoops! Hold on.
There we go. There's the code. America servers. North America. For you, my good sir, Zine.
Yes,
There
I've got.
you go.
I'm here.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Could not find a game you're looking for.
Could not find the game.
Yeah,
I
go
know
ahead and
those
try
feels.
again.
Got it.
I know those feels.
I know this thing so
Yay! I made it!
10 out of 10.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Zandrosh.
Success.
Good night, Doc.
All right, everybody's here. Let me double check the tasks. Maybe raise a few here. Comment. Yeah, that's good. That looks pretty spicy. Okay, and rock.
Perfect timing. I just got back with beverage.
Rook.
Nice.
Let's see how do, guys. Bye.
Well.
I hope you find your dad.
Okay, we love you.
Don't take candy from strangers.
Looking forward to a couple of imposter moments. It'd be nice. I like being imposter. Pionk, Pole, there's Zay. Tiara. And looks like a water wheel, which sucks. Am I automatically the killer? Nope. So I was talking to people a little bit about how we've been getting momentarily, and like I do want to stress it's very momentary, but there's been moments of a little bit of frustration as we've been playing imposter and whatnot, and kind of in hindsight and looking at it, part of that I think is that there's become kind of an expectation and a pressure that I put on myself that from that expectation that to overperform as imposter and you know, to be good, to do, you know, to show, yeah, I can do it. I'm as this is the thing. Why would you wait until the light go back on though? But I want to get away from that and kind of get back to where it's more just chill. If I suck, then I suck. It's whatever. But I just, you know, started like kind of need to step back and not internalize it. You know what I mean? So if I happen to have snapped at you in the past or whatever, I just, you know, it's easy to get caught up in things. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's just a game and nothing really fucking matters. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to curl up under the warm covers on a chilly night. Good night, Eleanor.
I'm dead.
I'm almost done with.
I walked into the
I'm almost
lab
done with
area. I was gonna
my.
turn on the node thing, and Paul was dead. Dead body.
What makes
There
you feel
was
old?
nobody
How so,
who
Lindsay?
was in there. I didn't see anybody.
So towards
just
the
got in
beginning,
there from
I was
specimen.
towards the beginning. I was in the office and I looked at the computer to see who was alive, and I saw Brown was dead first.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
think
I was looking-
he disconnected at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, that's Xander that's disconnected.
Very beginning. I'm.
Yes.
I'm not thinking apparently. Scratch that.
It's hard to interpret anything from that screen other than knowing someone's dead.
Yeah.
I thought the same.
Although it's good to know. It's better to find a
unless you
location for
saw
the body,
like two
though.
people paired up, and then like you need to be able to correlate two people being together, and then one of the life signs going.
Are we just skipping?
I just want to blame Z again.
Well, I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you.
It's Anna.
You're not
But you
sad
were
you
super
didn't watch
sad on me
Sesame
last
Street?
round.
That is sad. Is Doc here tonight? She just left. I always wanted to play the pinball machine. Absolutely, Lindsay. It always looks so much fun. I was like, this is the coolest pinball machine ever. But yeah, I played that on stream and then it got copyright hit. So that 2 minutes cost me $2.40. Or whatever it is I end up making off that VOD, which is probably like $2.40. All right, well, we're done. Am Goose, am Dead. Hey, Thex, how you doing? Good night, artists. I am doing well, thank you. Good old copyright on YouTube. Yep. Yep. Yep.
I didn't see the body, but
Hi,
I
Night
saw the
Gage.
report button.
Hello.
When I walked out of O2, I guess it's somewhere around comms or weapons.
So myself, Myong, and Sierra were all in medical.
Big Bird copyrighted my ass, pretty
I was
much.
heading up to laboratory.
PBS wanted the money. You know what? PBS can have it.
A laboratory area, and I went into decontamination.
Copyright
case for
strike
Z
is a
pretty compelling at this
YouTube
point.
thing, but that's a lot different than a copyright claim.
I actually am just slightly suspicious of Jojo, because right before the lights went out, he and Sierra walked in from I don't know where, and then when the lights went out, I was like, nope, not going to be near bodies, not going to be near people who are going to kill me. And so there you go. And that is how I got over to the lights area.
So
where were you before you came over to medical?
I've been in medical for a bit.
So typically, a claim, so a copyright strike is like a black mark against you. If you get a copyright strike, then that means that someone has said, you are knowingly and intentionally breaking my copyright, and excuse me, sir, it's basically like the YouTube equivalent of a cease and desist. That is not common at all, and you can only have 3 of them within a 6-month period, or you get banned. I've never gotten one, but you can have lots of copyright claims, and basically that's you're showing my content on your channel, so I can I can identify that it's mine, and then I choose how that displays on your channel. I can either keep it, I can block it, I can say you can't show this on your channel. Or I can let you use it, but just know that it's mine. Or I can monetize it and you can't. So almost all circumstances, not all of them, but almost all circumstances, it's a basically they monetize it for themselves on your channel. So when so that my video will show ads. I don't have any control over how many ads. I don't have any control over when or where or what or any relation to those ads. But I can show them, and or the video will show them, and any revenue from them will go to the person who claimed the content. If multiple people claim it, then I think they split it. I don't know how that works. But if you have multiple claims within the same video, but the so more often than not, you get a copyright claim and they just monetize the video for themselves. Because it's like, why not make the money if you can, based off of, you know, that. We have one person who has tasks left, and I think like 1 kill for the task. All the person has to do is just do their task. Just do your task.
So
I was with Tess in most of the in O2, and then we went to communication.
It can be used unfairly, and there's plenty of cases of
was just on my
people
own. I was
like
doing the
on
water
YouTube
wheel
complaining about unfair claims. But that said, I wouldn't say that it always is. Those are specific trolls and specific situations, and they suck, and it can be abused for sure. But that's not that doesn't change the fact that they need to exist.
I was down,
you know,
to the bottom left doing the water wheel tasks.
That's a side issue. And then a 3-second claim can throw off the entire video. True, but don't use copyrighted stuff if you're not willing to do that. Can you fight a copyright claim? You can dispute it, but the claimant has the majority of the power. Basically, you submit a copyright claim, and then you can say I dispute this, and then the person actually gets to just say like, no, I double checked, and really, it's mine. And then it goes into a whole black hole, and it's stupid. They shouldn't have voted someone off. There's one task left. There's only one killer. By voting it off, one kill means the killer wins. If they had left someone on, then that means they could have just finished that one task. Absolutely, when you use it unfairly, it should be taken away from you. And that's a whole side conversation.
Who hasn't done their tasks?
I'm heading to my last task now, but I'm not telling you where it is.
I understand that it happens. I'm not arguing that it doesn't happen.
Yeah. So Xander was my other guy, and then he just and he left. I was doing that all alone.
Yeah. So the thing that I completely didn't occur to me when I railroaded Pajong was that Xander could have been the second imposter. So I assumed that there was still two, and that was the mistake I made.
Yeah. I assumed there was two as well.
I was like, enjoy that croissant of shame.
I did not expect to get that far.
Because I had a feeling it was Eve very early on, and
I don't know how. I hadn't really done much at the very beginning. You were just like, I think it's Z, and that's it.
Is it similar or different to copyright in songs? Can you reproduce it yourself, and as long as you cover it, you're okay as creator? Technically, you're not even that.
Oh no, Zine.
What?
Oh, I thought you said something.
I started to, but then I unmuted because I was just talking to chat.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I was like, yes, sir. How can I help you? Yeah.
It gets pretty, it gets really murky, which is one of the problems, but technically, you covering a song doesn't necessarily, a song has two different portions of copyright to it. The performance version, which is as performed by Led Zeppelin, and the writer's portion, or I guess, let's do Nirvana because I don't, but the performance is copyright as performed by Nirvana. The writing of it is the song played in those particular notes as written by Kurt Cobain. So he might own both, or it might be that a songwriter owns the song, but it's performed by Taylor Swift, but she didn't write it. There's different things. So if you cover a song, you are obviously not infringing on the rights of the people who did their performance because you're creating your own performance, but you could possibly have copyright liability to the writer of the song. And that's a whole separate thing. So that's one of the reasons why copyright is so difficult, is because there is a bunch of murkiness, there is a bunch of a lack of clarity there. There is difficulty in identifying it's this, it's that, it's the other thing. So and then it's like you can try and change it slightly, but then you have to go to court. And that's the other thing, is all copyright stuff is determined in court. There's no hard rule. It's all as determined by a judge, as determined by a court. And that's why fair use isn't something you should ever count on. The idea of it's less than 30 seconds is fair use is nonsense. That's not how fair use works. Fair use works when you can demonstrate that you took that copyright thing and used it in a transformative way for a different medium, for a different purpose, and that it was being used as a secondary thing to that, not that it's you only used a certain amount of it. But obviously for two things there. One is for the person who owns the copyright to take you to it, they can DMCA you, but then they have to take you to court and prove that you did infringe on it. And two, if you are the one who are using it, you have to defend yourself in court saying, no, I didn't infringe on it. So it goes a little bit of both ways there. And it's a total mess. That is fair use, Kilroy. But again, my point being is that has to be demonstrated by the artist in court, typically. or demonstrated by the user in court. That doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to get sued. Obviously, like Weird Al, he does transformative stuff. He's well known for being transformative stuff. He knows the copyright and the lines and everything like that. And also he tries to get permission. But regardless of that, like most people aren't going to sue Weird Al because he obviously knows what he's doing and is using it in a transformative way. He's changing the song and making it something different than what it originally was in a parody fashion. But if he was just playing the same song, only he performed it, but he's not changing words, he's not changing the notes or you know, other than the arrangement, then that's not necessarily he can't necessarily do that. But parody as it is now on YouTube is not allowed. A lot of that has to do with YouTube and the fact that they don't want to be the intermediary there. They don't want to be involved. So they just, like, all the stuff that is legal gray area, they just abstract themselves from. They're like, no, we don't allow this because we don't want to have to figure it out. Which is semi-valid with how much shit gets put onto YouTube every single day. You know, the reality is YouTube gets so much garbage put sent up to it, whether good or bad, but just in general, so much stuff put up to it that there is no reasonable way to expect YouTube to be able to monitor it, to be able to do anything using hands-on approach, because it's just too much. You have blue. That is not okay. It's fine with me, sir.
What's funny is that my first choice of color is taken by Scene, my second choice is taken by Pionk, and my third choice is taken by Sierra.
I got mine.
You hate to hear it, really.
You hate to hear
Use
it.
like one of the blues, one of the greens, or purple. Those are my go-to.
Yes, it is their
Sometimes
prerogative.
They're taken, so I have to go with another color, and I hardly recognize my.
Let me know when
character
you're
now.
ready, Aika.
Oh, I'm fine. I was just yelling at Zine to give me back my blue.
Are you in game, sir?
I'm standing right next to the computer.
Hey, look, you're next to me. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, Ika's yellow.
I was on top of you, and so I didn't see you.
Honestly, normally I don't push it, but then like the other night, everybody was like, "It's Ika," and I was like,
It's because Midnight Nate was in blue.
And
Yeah.
they're like, it was blue, and I'm like, I'm not blue.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm not blue.
I actually, yeah, I watched a clip where I was like, I swear it was Ika, and then it turned out it was Nate as blue. And so, yeah, I got you. Nintendo has, they haven't tried. They have copyright claim streamers. It's free advertising, but that doesn't mean that they're going to allow it.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it makes more sense to allow it in general, but that doesn't mean that it's allowed.
Again. Decontamination struggles are real.
Where was the body at?
I found Xander's body in O2. The only ones I saw in the air was Pionk, and I saw Ika for a second, but that was it.
I was already gone. I was headed over to comms.
I'm having a brain fart. Can someone remind me where O2 is on this map?
Bottom left.
It's the tree.
Bottom left? Okay.
Yeah, there's the O2, filling the O2 cans in, there's the tree.
Oh, I saw Zine and Tess in the laboratory area. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I want to say Zine went towards decontamination, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I didn't see Tess. I saw Ciara, and we both scanned.
Yes, can confirm.
But I didn't see anyone else. But I did go over to Med and then go into the airlock. Last I saw of Ika, he was watching everybody as they did the keys. And I went down and I just lost the crowd, so I really didn't see much.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but I actually wasn't really paying attention.
It happens.
Sus.
Yeah.
That's sus. Sus.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow, Zine.
if it was
Kill confirmed.
if it was someone else, then I'd try and dig a little bit more. But here it's like, that's fine.
sir.
Love you, sir. The ghosts are mad at me. The glowing thing shows when I'm hot micing or not. If it's off, then I am not live and broadcasting to the rest. If it's on, then I am broadcasting to the rest. It's just my Discord mute. I half expect Pionk to be a killer. You really want to play this game? It's a good time. Yup. I kind of was suspicious of Pionk and killing Aika, but it wasn't enough for me to really vocalize. But I did notice that Pionk didn't go and do the immediate key task, and then eventually did, but went to the wrong one. Or, I mean, I don't know if most people got both, but everyone got keys, and Pionk didn't go over, and then did and went over to the left side, not to the key side. But I don't know enough about how that works to like call it out, so I kind of just left it there.
I walked into O2 and there was a body right in front of where you do the canisters.
I was gonna say, who was it into that Zine?
I'm a little suspicious of Ciara because I saw her stand on the medbay thing, but was like way off to the left.
That's normal?
She was with Mojo and I fixing the lights.
I did have to go back and scan because it didn't complete last time. The body got cold when there was 1 second left, and then I queued up behind Catgirl and it said waiting for Catgirl, so
I was hanging out with both Test and DH around weapons, and I'm pretty trusting of both of them.
Yeah, I saw both Z and DeWord coming out of weapons as I was walking into the PPUs.
I've had like 3 instances where I've been alone with you, Tess. You haven't done it. DH was alone with
Pionk and Mojo were the two that went to the wrong side, and
That's
where's
all I
it
got.
lining up?
I was just entering into medbay and passed by Z.
You passed me?
Yeah.
I did not see you. Oh, I don't know.
Hey, LOB, how you
Crossed
doing?
right over you.
Didn't see you, but I don't know. I could be
Can
blind.
other streamers
Okay,
watch your
I
stream
am
as you
the
play?
speed quicks.
You mean
Geek
stream
Hard
my
is
stream?
Flash by.
That is true.
That's star power. It's blinding.
Exactly. It's just blinded in goose.
The blinding lights that shine so
Fuck.
bright.
I didn't see you. I'm voting for you. Maybe
Wow!
the lights are off in there.
Cries
Maybe that's
in
why you saw
goose.
me.
No, because I crossed right over your body.
Don't recall.
Body's touched.
Don't recall.
What? Ooh.
Like crossed paths. Like two lower ships in the night, Scoob.
Sure, there's always ways to stream snipe, but I choose to believe that people aren't being dicks, knowing that sometimes they are, but I'd rather operate on the idea that my viewers and the people that I play with and friends and all of that would rather just play and have fun than be dicks about it. So I just don't care. I mean, you know, obviously you don't want that, but I choose not to worry too much about it. I can't stop it, so it doesn't matter to me.
Where was that?
It was right at electrical, right there going to where the door was.
Okay.
I know I saw Z and Tess, and I'm kind of suspicious of Tess.
I walked around outside. I exited O2 and then run around the outside to go to the seismic thing on the left.
I was on the right side of the seismic.
Took a video of the ashes on your car.
Yeah, I
Ugh.
saw you go up to the right side. And
so that's why you were.
I don't like
running away
people
from
who are
Mojo.
dicks. I have no problem with
yeah,
dicks.
Pionk was already there, so I saw it there. So I was like, okay, I'll
Okay.
go to the other side. Was
That
that you, the
left
one I passed? I was trying to think. Someone was.
Surely
bolting
no
the
one would
other
do
way.
that. I mean, at the end of the day,
it was-
there's
we
people
crossed
that
paths
cheat
at
at
very
Fall Guys, so obviously
I was
people are
going
going
up
to
to the right
be
side.
dinguses regardless.
Sorry, am back.
But
I'm suspicious
not worth
of
working.
Sierra.
Why?
Suspicious of Tess. Just
I
because
had to go
came
find
from
my
Well, I
dog
didn't
out
see
in the
Sierra
yard,
or
so
Tess
I
at
don't know
all
why
the
you're
whole time.
suspicious.
I haven't seen a lot of Sierra.
Neither have I.
I was
threw Pionk
AFK
at
at the
first,
table because I had to go outside and find my dogs.
Well, okay. Then if it was
Exactly,
Sierra, then
Verdanis.
I'm gonna vote Tess.
Tess.
Yeah.
All aboard the Tess train.
Not me, but okay.
Mojo and Pionk just
It's not
railroaded
me.
Tess.
I promise you, it's not me.
I'm beginning to think you didn't see me, or I didn't see you.
It's Mojo and
It was not
Pionk.
me.
I had it 2 rounds ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh, flawless!
Wow.
Nicely done.
See, you see,
I should have stuck with my
you
gut.
freaking outed yourself in the lab. Lights were off. I didn't see you. I didn't see you.
No, I
Yeah,
crossed right
we
over
nearly
your
lost it
body,
with that
but
one, but
I was like,
almost.
oh shit, wait.
There must have been some
Got it.
latency because I legit did not see you.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
How dare you trying to railroad me while I was AFK?
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's kind of a my bad. And so I just went for Tess.
Hello,
my plan
Ica.
was to railroad Tess and then Sierra.
What was that?
Sir,
I was dead.
we meet. Yeah, I noticed. You
You-
died pretty quick after me.
Yeah, you died first, so I still won.
I like how Saint was like, I saw Pionk and Ica in oxygen. I was like, I never made it out of the ship.
I'm sorry. I was an opportunistic hunter and you were alone, and I was like,
Oxygen.
I
said
pray.
I saw
It was fine, it
Ica
was
and
good kill.
Pink. That was all I saw.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would never made it out of the ship, so I was like, I don't know how you saw me in oxygen, but okay.
That's why I was suspicious of Pionk.
Hey, Jedi Ninja, how's it going?
The worst part is you said that you saw Pionk and you found Zinder's body, and then you thought you saw me, which means you saw Pionk with both bodies.
I got a high body count. What can I say?
Oh lord.
Shitty people are always gonna be shitty. There's not a ton of use in being mad about it. O2 is like where you go to die. This is the electrical of this map. Good night, Gunner. Who just went up there? Mojo. And Ciara's over here.
Okay, I was coming out of laboratory and I found that right outside of laboratory.
I left Mojo and Ciara alone just maybe 10 seconds ago. I am fully on the Mojo train here.
Okay, so here's what I saw.
Disagree with this train.
Hold on. Here's what I saw in laboratory. I saw Ica there. I saw DH there. I'm pretty trusting of both of them. Tess was the last one to come in.
Yeah, Z was right
Yeah,
behind me
I
for
was
bits.
doing the drill, and then I
Kill
went
me,
up
so.
to do the telescope thing, and then I went down to decon.
Zine was at the tree from what I saw, and I was making my way through there, so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was just backing you up. I'm sorry.
Who did
Well,
you vote for?
I voted for
I-
Mojo because I don't know why Pyong's putting me at the tree when we were both at lights and we were just heading up at lights and she just opened the doors.
Before you went
but
up to lights. Yeah, before you went up to
But
lights.
Ciara and I went into O2 and then I saw Mojo go up
Ciara?
towards the tree and
saw Ciara.
then I stepped out and now Ciara's like literally I stepped out to go to comms, the lights went down, I had enough time to go up, hit the door, meet Pyonk up there, we got to the second door and now Ciara's dead and Mojo is not. So I could be wrong. I didn't see it, but they were literally the only two people I saw in that area. So that's why I'm on the Mojo train.
I went in there, I did trash,
Okay.
and then I did tree, and then I went back out the bottom towards weapons.
Yeah, I mean, I saw you at tree and Ciara was there. If someone popped in and vent, then I'm sorry, but that's what was.
I clicked the wrong person.
Fun job. I mean, you should have voted for Zine, then I wouldn't have been found as a monster.
You have been
Have a door.
smited out of this universe, sir.
Get wrecked on your door, sir.
You could have at least let me finish the maze.
So Aika was up with Zay. Xander keeps disconnecting.
I found the body going into O2.
Aika and Zay were up together at lights when I went down to go down to comms. So they were the last two that I saw next to each other. And I didn't see anyone else around.
I was trying to do the thermometer, the temperature gauge thing, and I was sending it the wrong way. And then I was like, God, son of a. And so then I tried to send it all the way back up. So I did that the whole time. Numbers are hard.
Well, see, the ward and I were doing weapons, and then they left, and then I went up. I just unlocked the door to go in the office, and then the seismic thing went up, so I was running toward that.
Well, I saw Aika and Zay together, but Pyonk did her thing where she defended herself when no one was questioning, but...
I mean, everybody defends themselves without questioning. They say where they were, and
true.
that's my way of doing it. So...
She's got a point.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be normal like everybody else.
Wait,
I mean, I feel like you should just be normal and like everyone else. If you're trying to be, then what are you hiding? But
I'm not hiding anything.
well, fine. Aika, you haven't said much.
I'm muted. That's why.
Oh, well, welcome.
And now I was wondering why Pyonk wasn't answering which temperature she was at.
Oh, it was like 283, and I was supposed to be up at 315.
Okay to word. That's fine.
You seem very sketchy, Zine, apparently.
Yeah, what with my railroading of the other imposter and making sure they got kicked off. It's always sketch.
And my death was a disconnect.
Sorry.
Ripitus von Dipitus. And then he got Pionk right there, too. Man, how fast is the kill timer? He's going to mop up and get it. And kudos to him for that. Because I was sketchy. Wet penis just shook all over me. You hate to hear it, really. You're going to sleep so hard tonight. I mean, I sleep hard every night. I can help with that. Ooh, the close-up. How many has he got? Can I use this? Oh, there's...
Thank you for leading to me.
Ika, that was so good.
Yeah, you went
impressive.
You went
I
on a
was like,
rampage.
is it only
Really
us three?
sneaky
Is it only us
impressive,
three? And then you were like, hey, we're gonna go check the bodies. And I'm like, okay.
That body was right outside of that door, by
Yeah,
the way.
Zine
To
was
your
on the
right.
other side of that door.
It was right
Speaking
there.
of that door, how was that door to the face, Zine?
It was fine. I opened them well enough, but
I think my internet's trying to tell me to stop playing, so I'm going to head out. Have fun.
I'm sorry, Mojo.
have a good night, Sander. Thank you for being here.
Word had voted for Zine, and at which point there was already 3 people on.
My pleasure.
Or voted for you, at which point there was already 3 people on you. So I didn't think
Yeah.
that me voting out of it would have caused you to go. And
No, it would have been better. I'd screwed myself, but cause as soon as
Right, 'cause at that
Zine had
point,
just
I
seen
went
us two.
at that point, I just went like, all right, time to go killing.
I mean, I had you both paired down, but Ike was like, I shall murder everybody.
None shall
That was really flawless. That was
See,
flawless.
I got Zine by outside,
Mojo
a door nobody really goes to. I got Pink and
Specimen.
Specimens. I got, and I was like, okay, let's just go.
I thought I got Sierra Goods hidden away in oxygen, but yeah, Zine had just seen her before.
Yeah, I took note of you both before I left. Like I was like, okay, there's 2 right there. Like
I was there for a good minute before you guys discovered my body.
Hey, DeWord, would you mind dropping out for another person to come on in?
Absolutely.
I appreciate you.
My pet's just going crazy because I've
Thank you.
pinned it separated it between 2 things.
Alrighty, let me go ahead and grab the code and I will put it here in the Among Us chat. Boop. There we go. Polka and Saint. Polka.
Saint is here.
I'm here.
Saint's already in game.
Oh,
I will
there
be
you go,
joining.
Polka.
And
What
Poco will be joining.
server? USA. America.
That would be why it didn't work. I was on EU.
Yeah, we
Wow.
did EU earlier.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
They did do EU earlier. That's
Wow.
why I got turned around, okay?
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. God, the Chrono
Wow.
Troy wow is what really gets the jimmies in a wibble.
I mean, I hear that.
Your Jim Jams?
My Jim.
Rachel
wait,
apparently
wait,
liked
wait.
the per today. Are we good to go?
Jim Jams flexing in my subroutines.
I'm ready.
Can we have Tim Tams, not Jim Jams?
Your Jim Jams flexing in my
Ooh,
subroutines.
Tim Tams.
Dude, Tim Tams are great.
I've heard of Tim Tams. I've never tried
Tim
them
Tams are
though.
great.
Neither have
They're
I.
amazing.
Anyone ever have penguins? Kind of like Tim Tams.
Wow. Can we ban them?
I don't know if I ever have.
Not actual penguins.
Ika's thing is penguins.
Oh, really?
Mine is Goose. He's penguin. Yeah. You still angry about the time I put all those baby penguins into the bioreactor in that Subnautica Below Zero game, Ika? All 16 penguins?
Oh, that's okay. I let Hyonk get flown away with by a bird.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was gonna make a sandwich.
He wants a sandwich.
Ah, that sounds so good. I might heat up some chicken nugs here in a bit.
That's what I actually had for Din Din.
For Din Din? Oh.
Oh, where from?
Nugs for Din Din.
No, sandwich.
Oh. Dang, disappointed again.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, I'm here to disappoint you. That's what I do.
Oh, no!
Okay, that was weird. So I'm just outside security, and I was doing like trying to do an upload task, and I saw the report button, but I didn't see the body
Near
at all.
Which body was it?
I'm not even sure because I didn't see the color.
I think it was
Did anybody
Mojo's.
look at the
Like
animation?
the
I think
it was purple.
the
I'm just
lights
gonna
weren't even
say-
off. It just wasn't on my screen.
Mine was well deserved, so.
So
I didn't see anyone around there though.
I saw Ica in med. I was in med, and I saw Ciara was AFK.
Sierra was up.
Sierra was
Oh,
in
Sierra
med
was
with
up
me at the
the-
very last minute there, right before the body.
Sierra was
called.
up in med doing the minute task, but standing in front of the minute task.
Really? I checked her like.
Not Sierra?
I checked her the ship, and she hadn't moved since we had all like scattered out of the front portion. Like we all did everything, and she never moved. Are you back? by the
Sierra,
way?
are you in
I
lab?
was
with us?
there for a minute. I went to go grab a drink because I was
Is-
doing something and I
Sierra, are
was
you
out of breath.
currently in lab?
Is it possible
Yeah,
to
I
report
did go
bodies
to
through
lab.
walls?
I did
Sometimes.
the minute task when I was
Sometimes.
going down
I
to
think that might
decom.
be what happened. I think
So Sierra
if the
was
react.
standing
Sorry.
at the long task. Sorry, I'm just
Did the seismic stabilizers go off at any point? Because I don't even remember.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know why there would be a body there. Like coming down from the left reactor, I mean.
I don't think now you have me guessing. Like, did the seismic stabilizers go off?
I'm trying to think of like where this body probably was because I did not see it.
I'm never gonna make it to specimen.
You demand just ice for Pionk? What? What? That sounds cold. You had beef stroganoff? Hmm. Still haven't done these water wheels yet. They're kind of obnoxious, but not terribly horrific. So Zayn test went in there.
That was so flawless.
I almost got killed by Taco, too.
You know, I knew.
I'm
Saint was
sorry,
gonna kill me
Conk. I
first.
wasn't gonna take you, but you were literally talking about killing penguins, and I was just like, "She's in a good spot."
Oh, it was. I deserved that fully.
When you said I deserve that, I thought Zine instantly was gonna be like, "So it's like."
I was like, oh.
I
well,
didn't put that
just
together,
gave it away.
honestly.
No, I fully deserved it. I didn't mean to kill y'all first, and I was like, no, I deserve it.
That was interesting. Like I didn't even
Opportunistic.
notice you was slipped back. So well done. I kind of
Yeah.
glanced back and then was like, okay, and then Lex, and I was like, okay, Ciara's still there, and I was going to med and didn't even notice where you caught Pionk.
I caught Pionk like literally right off the bat. She went into storage.
Oh yeah.
Like, I got her in storage and then locked the door, and nobody.
Oh, so you went down, killed her while I was checking on Ciara, and then I came down and was like, oh, Ike is right there, no problem. Got it.
And her body
So-
was just in storage, just chilling there.
I love it. So since this is a big map and imposters are winning, should we up the kill cooldown a little bit?
Is this a common occurrence, or imposters always winning?
I mean, so
It
far.
just seems like the
I
kill
will say
cooldown's
I
a little
tend to put
short
kill
for this
cooldown
big
at-
map.
I tend to put kill cooldown at 40, but add like an extra 2 tasks to kind of get things done. Because the first
Good night,
game
okay,
that I was
player.
imposter, like you guys were really close to a task win, like really
Yeah.
really close.
Yeah.
So 40 seconds is gonna make it, and I wasn't exactly trying to slouch either. Like I was putting bodies on the ground, and
Yeah.
Is the wheel thing a new task? Nah, it's always been on this map.
which is fine, but
They haven't added any new tasks. Like, nothing about the game's changed.
Yeah, absolutely. Common tasks 2, long tasks 2, short 5.
yeah, I mean, throwing in an extra common task isn't bad.
It only goes up to 2.
Oh, does it? Okay, so
2 to
the funny
5.
thing is if you know what common tasks are,
Everyone has them.
everyone has them. Although that's not 100%, because there have definitely been times where I don't, but I think that's more of a bug than anything.
Do you want 3 long tasks then?
No, 225 is fine.
Okay. 225 it is. Let's do this thing.
I think it's fine, yeah.
Yay!
Yo,
Okay. Yonk, yo, yee, yonk.
yo, yonk.
Is the beta new? I mean, there was a beta, but they've
But it's yonk, but yo,
they've
yee.
already pushed it as public.
What was that, Ika?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Waldo? He's over there. Ica kills everyone. So the beta introduced a couple simple changes with the popularity. Okay, who was that? That was Tess. All right. All right, we have a body right out here, and Tess was running in and ran to garbage, but Tess ran right over the top of it. So I didn't see the death, but I'm pointing my finger and confident that it was them.
It was who?
Tess.
Tess, okay.
Where was the body?
It was right between the entrance to O2 and weapons at that door.
Huh? Yeah, I'll believe it. All aboard the railroad train.
Anything to say, Tess?
I was trying to lock the door.
I almost got really mad at you, Zine, for running
I
away.
really want to hear you out before voting.
You were
I
what?
almost got mad at you for running away, and then I was like, "Oh, he's just checking to see who it was."
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I was like,
Detective work. Cool.
well, yeah, because I saw the body, but I didn't recognize who it was, and then I was like, I know someone just walked by, and then I was like, oh yeah, it was light blue.
There you go. Just can't wait till somebody who like saw you do it and be like, "Zine walked over a body and then walked away without reporting it."
I mean, I've gotten that a fair number of times, but which I understand, but I believe strongly that you can gather a little information around a body with that before you click that button. I don't need to go down here. I don't want to go down there. Mojo, Pionk, Zay, all together. There goes lights. As is tradition. I was gonna say they didn't get the door. Here they go.
Wires through a wall.
There are 3 of them on there. Basically, any.
Hey, Wyvern, how's it going?
Next to a vertical wall.
Coco, Logic. Pionk. Which means if Zay's dead, then that was probably Logic. Or, excuse me, then that was probably Pionk. Okay, that's just Tess being mean. Ica, Tess. I don't remember who that was. Zay's red, so Zay's still alive. Wait. Oh, that's... Did Lime just die? Who was Lime? That was Logic. I don't know where.
I think it's Poca because she was the last one I saw in the lab before finding Logic's body.
Okay.
Nope, I was down underneath of the like meeting room. I was on the other side of the map.
So
That's funny. You should say the meeting room because
Well,
I
no,
was there
Zeke-
doing the water.
Zine was he just literally passed me like 3 seconds ago.
So was it in specimens? Or
It was in the
med bay?
lab. It was in the lab going between the hallway and the
I was
actual
gonna say
lab.
because I was just in specimen with Mojo, but
Yeah, we had a strange interaction.
yeah, we were kind of shuffling around the lab table. I wasn't sure if you were trying to kill me, but I just kind of risked it.
Yeah, I wasn't
And
sure
nothing
either.
happened, so I'm glad nothing happened.
Where was the body again?
I mean,
I'm fine with
Zane
skipping.
seems
We're
pretty
still good.
Where's the body?
In the lab. I'm fine with skipping. We did get one imposter, so.
How close are we to finishing tasks?
I have no clue. I'm
Yes.
almost done with all my tasks,
yes.
so.
I'm happy to just randomly railroad.
Okay, I say we vote Mojo.
I trust Mojo. I think Mojo would kill me if he had the opportunity and he didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, probably Pionk or Poker.
I think
was my thinking.
I'm
down
not.
to go for the original
I'm not
story or
sold
Cat
on Pionk because I think she would have killed Z if she had an opportunity.
I've been alone with Pionk before, and
Yeah, I believe that.
but who knows?
You are correct, sir. Absolutely correct.
I don't know about Saint and I don't know about Poca. I don't think it's Mojo and I don't think it's Pionk at this
I'm down
point.
to go for the original story. Poca is evil.
Sure, why not?
I mean, she's still alive. That's suspicious enough, right there.
Yeah.
Seriously, that was one game. It was literally one day I died first every round.
Existence is suspicious.
I feel that. We had a good streak of that earlier.
Hey, you got it.
Hey!
It's hard when your opponent or when your mate gets killed right off like that.
I'm sorry.
I almost thought you said it's hard when you're
Sorry.
naked just then.
That's
I mean, some things are hard.
It'd be hard if you're naked, you know, if you're a guy.
Yeah, that would be hard. Yeah.
Wait,
Trust
what?
me,
Running
being naked doesn't automatically make you hard.
Wait,
It's
whoa,
not.
what?
I know this.
That's not true. Like
Yeah,
as soon as the
it
clothes
doesn't
come
work
off,
like
I'm like, damn, look at me, and then boing.
I said could.
Might did go.
I said
Boing. Then
I didn't
suddenly,
say every time.
suddenly I roleplay as a diving board.
You know what the best part about playing? You know what the best part is about not streaming this right now?
What's that?
I'm not wearing pants.
Hey.
I've been just stuffing my face with cheese this entire time. It's great.
Yeah.
No
Oh,
camera.
do you have
like a
Cheez-Its?
sandwich. And
I think I have
food.
crumbs all over my shirt. I'm disgusting right now.
Cool.
Have a special snack roller, like a lint roller. Just use that to get crumbs off you.
Good to go.
Have you guys ever
Oh
had the
yeah,
extra-
sorry.
You ever had
What's
the
that
extra
sticky
toasty
roller
cheese
from the daytime TV commercials? You need one of them just to mop it all up.
Yeah, I don't know why Ika's so
Wait, the
quiet.
extra what?
What was that, Z?
Extra toasty Cheez-Its. If you haven't had them, have them.
I didn't know those existed.
Yep.
So good.
Those surprise Cheez-Its in the box, where like one of them is overcooked. That's every Cheez-It.
I didn't say it was just you. You haven't had Cheez-It? I've never was a huge Cheez-It fan. Okay, so that was Mojo that was in here doing Simon Says. Locking me out. Can I get in? Thank you. So,
Oh man, I was hanging out with them in the specimen room.
I-
There you go.
who
We
just
had
said
such a good
that?
time.
Z did. Was he in specimen?
No. So I came into Specimen and I saw Mojo leave right as I kind of arrived.